Good morning and welcome to Theme Parks and Attractions. Today I'm at Paultons Park. You've got Storm Chaser in the background, and along with that there's lots of other rides I'm going to be getting on today and showing you on-ride POVs. I'm going to show you what the preparations are like for Christmas here. Yeah, there's only a couple of parks in the UK open at the moment with actual roller coasters that are any good. You've got Storm Chaser in the background, and of course you've got Mandrill Mayhem over at Chesington. The next two vlogs on the channel are going to be from obviously Paultons Park, and then obviously I'm going to be getting over to Chesington and doing the Christmas event over there and getting on Mandrill Mayhem. So join me at Paultons Park and let's see what the Christmas preparations are like, and also join me for some on-ride POVs. I'm going to show you around. And here we are. As you walk into the park, you're greeted by Percy Owl, their mascot, and just over here there's a huge Christmas tree that's here every year. There's a limited offering today at Paultons Park, but there's still the likes of Storm Chaser, Farmyard Flyer and many others, so I'm going to show you around. Now, as I was saying before, there's not a lot on offer at the UK at the moment, but Paultons is open and at least they've got some of the rides open. It's a bonus in my opinion. You don't have to shut the whole park. I mean, they do a great offer in here. You've got Peppa Pig World, Storm Chaser and lots of others. So let's get around the park and see what's available. Now it's Saturday the 25th of November today, and although the Christmas event starts next weekend on the Saturday the 2nd, you've got all the Christmas decorations out, and just over here as you head into Tornado Springs you've got the Christmas tree up, Christmas decorations. This was here last year just over here. It's a nice little photo opportunity. I actually sat in this on my last vlog. Yeah, it's really nice decorated, as you can see. It's a lovely little prop there. You've got Storm Chaser just going up, the lift hill's just started, so I'm going to get over there and get on this fantastic coaster, Storm Chaser. Yeah, I've always maintained Tornado Springs as one of the best themed areas in the whole of the UK. It looks great in here, all of the American buildings. You got Owl's Shop and Service just over there. You got the restaurant, Owl's Burger Restaurant just over there as well. And then just over there you got the little cars ride for the kid. That's Owl's Auto Academy over there. Yeah, lots of Christmas decorations out. You got lots of Christmas trees scattered over across the park. What I love about Paultons Park is they don't just film the rides, they film everything around it. As you can see, you've got all the Christmas decorations up there ready for the Christmas event next Saturday. You've got little motorbike props around here. So as I said, it's not just the rides. They go to town on the filming too, which is fantastic. There we go, Cyclonator going up there. As I said, first ride of the day is going to be Storm Chaser. Can't wait to get back on that. She's about to go down now. And look at the size of this Christmas tree here. This looks stunning as well. Right, it's time for a ride on Storm Chaser. There's no other park in the UK that you can come here on a Saturday and get on this at 0 minutes when every other roller coaster in the UK shut, apart from Mandrill Mayhem soon. Even the Storm Chaser queue line's fantastically themed. This looks absolutely great in here. What with all the mood lighting, you've got a custom soundtrack. Can't wait to get back on this. And here we go on Storm Chaser. Get some great views on this ride. Yeah, it's a lovely day out today, no rain or anything. Obviously it's a cold one, but you expect that from this time of year. Do you stay in the UK at this time of the year, or do you go abroad? Let me know in the comment section. And there we go, they're doing some work at that side of the park over there. And here we go on Storm Chaser. Go. Bit of a backwards now, to the side. Woo! Lovely breeze as well. Woo! And there we go, Storm Chaser. Look at that theme in there. Just had a fantastic ride on Storm Chaser. It was great to get back on there. It's a fantastic coaster, fantastic theme. Yeah, obviously built by Mack Rides. This is a great little spinner for the family. Fantastic theme, as I was saying. Great colour as well. I love the yellow on there. It looks absolutely stunning. Second ride of the day is going to be Buffalo Falls. Can't wait to get on this. It's a really fun slide. And once you're up the top of Buffalo Falls, you get some fantastic shots of Storm Chaser. What a view that is there from Storm Chaser.
Vehicles are secure as they cannot be retrieved.
And here we go on Buffalo Falls, just waiting to depart now. Got a couple of people up there and no one on that one.
Hey guys, can you get to the bottom? Close to the middle, please. Hold on tight. Go.
And here we go, Buffalo Falls. It's a good fun slide, get a bit of airtime as well. Obviously I've got the bag in between me and here we go. Oh, a little sprinkle. Buffalo Falls. It's a fun slide. Just taking my ride on Buffalo Falls. That water slide's been there a long time, but it's always really fun to go on there, and I had a great time on there. Yeah, literally only lasts about 10 seconds, but it's really fun, so I suggest not missing out on Buffalo Falls. Look at this theming around here. This is a small little gift shop when you're going out in there, obviously when you go on the car ride. Over on the viewing platform now for Owl's Auto Academy. And you can see it's fantastic landscaping around here. It looks absolutely stunning. They do a great job with the planting around here at Paultons Park. Farmyard Flyer is the third ride of the day. Let's get on there.
90 centimeters tall to ride. Children under 7 years old must be accompanied by a responsible adult.
And of course, it's another great theme queue line, which all of them are at Paultons. And here we go on Farmyard Flyer, ride number 3. Yeah, I got back row ride on this today. Thought I'd try the back row, and here we go. It's a 2-lap special, this one. And there we go, first lap round, straight back into the station. Great views around the park just over there. And here we go, second lap round, Farmyard Flyer. Just had a ride on Farmyard Flyer. Yeah, other parks need to take note. I mean, look at this theming around here. This is a family coaster, and Paultons always do a fantastic job with the theming. Right, what should we get on next? Let's have a look. And here we go on Windmill Tower. Yeah, you get some great views of Storm Chaser just over there. Along with that, you've got the slide just over in that direction as well. Yeah, there's 2 of these towers just down here. Only one's in operation today because obviously it's a quieter day. Woo. Yeah, really quiet day at the park today. Obviously it's a Saturday today. If you want to come somewhere and not get loads of queues, obviously if you go over Peppa Pig World over there, there's, as you can see, there's quite a few queues over there because all of the little kids go over there. But these type of areas, as you can see, Storm Chaser on a 0-minute wait. I mean, you can even get straight on that as well. Farmyard Flyer as a walk on as well. Don't have too many people getting ice cream down there today. It's a very cold one. Cold one. Yeah, they got pineapple Dole Whip there as well. I'm not too sure what that's like, but they also do waffles. Just taking my ride on Windmill Towers. Yeah, you get a little bit of airtime on there, so it wasn't too bad at all. Now, when you're visiting Paultons, I'm going to show you a few of the food options available so you can see what to buy for lunch. Well, obviously it's up to you whether you buy anything. You can bring a picnic in here if you want. Now, when you go in Route 83 Diner, this is the menu. You've got breakfast items, burgers, chicken, kids meals, and then hot dogs over there. Yeah, the hot dogs are $11.95 for a normal one, and that comes with fries and a soft drink as well. Or you can get the plant-based one for $12.95. On top of that, you've got various burgers here. You've got the bacon cheese for $13.50 there. And the kids meals are between $7.50 and $7.95 each. And then obviously you just go over there, order your food on that little self-service checkout over there. And then you've got lots of seating in here too. It's really nice in there to sit down. Oh, I should have stayed in there longer. It's really nice and warm in there. They got the heating blaring out. Anyway, I'm going to get around the park now and show you some other things before getting on some more rides. Now, what other park in the UK can you come to and get this type of landscaping? I mean, whoever's the gardener in here does an absolute fantastic job. I mean, look at this. I wonder how long it actually takes them to do this type of work. Now, apart from Peppa Pig World, you've got the rocking tugboat just there, and just over there there's a nice little teacups ride as well. Obviously you've got the double-sided carousel around the other side too. Now, Paultons Park is not just about rides and Peppa Pig World, it has animals here too. You've got penguins, meerkats, and I'm going to get around now and show you what animals are available here. Then I'm going to get around the other side of the park and show you what's not available, and show you the latest around there, and I'm going to get back round here and get on some rides. And here we are, it's the Paultons Park penguins, just having a little relax there. The sun's out, they're enjoying a little bit of sunshine, getting the rays in. Obviously late November, it looks really nice weather around here for late November. It's bitter cold though, but yeah, they're just enjoying it, soaking in the sun. Now there's also an underwater viewing area where you can see the penguins underwater when they're swimming under there, but unfortunately there's none under there today. They're all soaking in that sun in the distance. Don't blame them really. Let's check out what Africa has to offer. And straight into the Africa section, you've got some dwarf mongooses here. They're very small, you've got a few of them in there. They're getting playing around, having a great time just down there. So let's move on and see what else there is. Right at the back into the distance there, you've got a big python there sitting down. You wouldn't want to get in there, would you? This is a really nice little area from Paultons, and it gives you some little facts in here telling you all about Africa. Here we go, lots of meerkats around here. Lots of parks do meerkats, and they're just sitting there taking in that sunshine, just like those penguins. Now, if you're interested in a meerkat talk and feed, 2 p.m.'s the time. And then if you see into the distance, they go up there when it's really cold in the evening. You've got the heaters up there. Having a fantastic day at Paultons today. Even though it's a limited offering, there's lots to see and do, and I've still got lots of rides to go on later, so bear with me. Let's go in there and have a look what's in there. Now, there's actually a fox just over there, but unfortunately can't see him. I've looked to see if he's in there, but he's probably asleep in there, so you won't be able to see that. And along with that, you've got lots of other things to see in here as well. Obviously you've got insects, snakes, things like that in here. Let's go outside and see what's outside. Now, as you walk outside, you're greeted by this small aviary. You've got various birds up there. So obviously if you're not a fan of birds, they could fly down just over here and land on you if you stand there. So watch out if you're not a fan of birds. Yeah, it's really nice and quiet in here. You've got the waterfalls going, and it's just really peaceful and relaxing. There's no one in here apart from me and the birds just over there. Yeah, the Africa section's not the biggest, but you can go in there for 15-20 minutes, have a look at the meerkats, and yeah, it's a nice little area. Right, let's get round the other side of the park. I'm going to see if there's any updates around there. Obviously a load of the rides around there are shut, so I'm not sure if you can actually access the area, but I'm going to get round there now and find out. There's also some other animals around there. You've got some more birds, you've got some owls, and I do like a good owl, so I'll get round there, check that area out, and let you know when I get round there. Now, before we get over the other side of the park, look at these huge tortoises just sitting in there, enjoying that heat. Now, I showed you around the diner earlier. One of the other options to eat at Paultons Park is the Wild Forest Cafe. And unfortunately, this is closed today, though, as you can see. But it will be open for the Christmas period. I went there last year and they did Yorkie wraps. And it's really nice to eat in there if you want something other than burgers and chicken. There you go, the Christmas trees in there. The Christmas decorations are up, ready for the Christmas period. Now, I won't be taking you to the other side of the park. As you can see, the whole area is closed off. Obviously, I was going to take you around there, see if I can see any updates on the water attraction coming for next year, because obviously it's around that side of the park. But yeah, the area is closed off, and it looks like I'll be here early next year to show you that water attraction on the other side of the park. Anyway, let's get around a few more things, and then let's go over, do the other coaster, let's get on Cyclonator, and then I'm going to take you around Peppa Pig World and show you around there. I'll tell you what, who needs the other side of the park when you've got a nice Oriental Garden? Yeah, if you want to get away from the hustle and bustle in the summer months when it's really rammed in Tornado Springs, you can come out here, have your picnic just over here. I've eaten in here before to get away from it all on the busy times. And yeah, it's nice and tranquil in here. You got the audio blaring out. Well, not blaring out, it's nice and relaxing, isn't it? As you can hear, look, listen to this. And there we go, Oriental Garden. You enjoyed that, didn't you? Oh, the main attraction round here now is the Twisted Willow. Oh, we have a construction update. I would rub my hands together, but they're too cold at the moment. Swinging into Paultons Park in 2024, we have this new animal enclosure. Construction update, only on theme parks and attractions. And there it is, look what I found. Now, splashing into the Lost Kingdom in 2024 is going to be a new water attraction. I wonder what it'll be themed to. Should we go and have a look at the updates? Right, let's get over here and have a look. Now, just over here, you've got a tree stump. Hopefully it's not too slippery, because obviously it's really cold at the moment. And there we go. We step up here and look what we've got coming for 2024. Now, Paultons Park have been crying out for a permanent fixture like this for years and years. They've had a log flume over there, but it's a temporary style one that you'd get at a normal fun fair or something like that. So this is much needed. I mean, what's the theming going to be like? If it's anything like the rides over the other side of the park, we're in for an absolute treat, we really are. Now, if you're expecting something massive, then you're not going to get that, unfortunately. This is going to be family friendly. It's just a case of what the theming is going to be like on here, but it's badly needed at this park. Along with that, they need a couple of dark rides, in my opinion, because there's nothing here. They're crying out for some dark rides. Yeah, if the weather's not great at Paultons Park, then you're a bit stuffed, really, because there's no dark rides here. Nowhere really to escape in the rain. I mean, they really do need a couple of dark rides here. It's one of the only parks in the UK. I mean, especially with the level of theming that they've got here, I'm really surprised that there's no dark rides or that they haven't actually brought any in. Because obviously the British weather's not great, is it? Let's be honest. So you need at least 2 or 3 good dark rides. I mean, even one is something, isn't it? It's a start. And a park like Paultons Park, I'm really shocked that they haven't got any. It's great to see lots of improvements coming from this side of the park. Obviously, you've got Tornado Springs around there. You've got Peppa Pig World. So this area of the park has been left a little bit, and it's nice to see that the attention is finally being spent on it. You've also got lots of flamingos around here. It's always great to see the flamingos. I mean, it's not exactly warm like Florida though for them, is it? Now, what do you think of an indoor Peppa Pig water park? I think it would really go down well here as well. So get a couple of dark rides in here, put a Peppa Pig water park, lots of Peppa Pig water slides. Could you imagine that? And I think obviously if they open that up to the general public as well, they can make this park an all year round attraction. I mean, it could literally be open 365 days a year. What with a water park, you could do select ride offerings. I mean, just open up Peppa Pig World and do the water park, for instance, and have that as a package. That would go down great as well. And then obviously after that, a nice Peppa Pig on-site hotel. And then Paultons is pretty much complete. Anyway, who am I to tell Paultons Park what to do? I just think that's a really good option. I promised you owls. There's one owl in the back there. He's asleep. He's very dark there. You can't really see it. So there you go. There's the owl. Anyway, that's enough of me going on. I've done the construction update. I've said about what I think should come to Paultons Park in the future. Let's get over and do those other couple of rides over there and get over to Peppa Pig World. Can't wait for Peppa Pig. And just like that, I'm back in Tornado Springs. Just went round there, provided you with a construction update, showed you around the animals, the penguins, and now it's time for Cyclonator. I'm not a massive fan of Cyclonator. Been on lots of these gyro swings before, especially the one at Lisburg, and it doesn't actually give me motion sickness, but not sure what it is with Cyclonator. It always gives me motion sickness, but I'm going to take you on there anyway, and I'll see you on there. Cyclonator. Yeah, I'm not too sure if you can hear that jolt on there, but it's really loud. The things I do for this channel. Give me a subscribe, because I'm not a fan of this. I'm going on for you. And here we go, my favourite ride in the park, Cyclonator. Been looking forward to this all day. And just like that, we're on Jolt the Ride. I mean, Cyclonator. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this all day. That's why I've left it to the very end. Let's see what the Jolt has in store for us. Yeah, lots of people around watching outside, but there's still no waits on the ride, so don't let that fool you. I mean, you can see quite a few people on the pathways out there now. 0 minutes on all of the rides out here, and I can already feel that jolt. I'm not sure what's happened to it, because I went on this as soon as it opened. I've been on it lots of times since, and that jolt's just getting worse and worse. I mean, if you listen to that footage I put in before, you'll hear it each time, and obviously it's a vibration on you. You can feel it. There you go. You can feel it every time down, and it's a little bit unbearable really at times. There you go. I'll come on here every single time for you, get the footage, I don't care, but Jolt the Ride. Or King of the Swing. It's definitely not King of the Swing, it's Jolt the Ride. There we go. Got the car park over there, lots of cars in there. Surprised there's that many cars in there, because 0 minutes on all the rides. Everyone must be in Peppa Pig World. I haven't been in there yet. Got the breeze going up, getting a bit of airtime at least anyway. Oi, right out of my seat. Oi. Yeah, I fancy a hot drink, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to carry on round the park. Get you some more footage in a minute. Once I get off Jolt the Ride, feel that seat jolting into the back of it. Anyway, I'm going to stop complaining now and let you listen to Jolt the Ride. And there we go, I'll stop it there. See you when I get off. And there we go, that was my ride on Jolt the Ride. But what did I think of it? Well, it was very jolty, and I feel very sick now. Yeah, I don't know whether it's me and old age, I'm not too sure. Like I said, I've been on lots of gyro swings in the past, and I don't have this problem on other gyro swings. I don't know whether, obviously, it's because it's aging and it's not aging well or something like that. Obviously, it's got that jolt to it that I've said about 20 times now, but God, it always turns my belly, that ride. There's not many rides that turn my stomach, and that one does really bad. It's probably the worst ride in the UK for me, not for anyone else. Obviously it looks great in the park, it's a good investment, it brings in different people to the park, but for me, terrible, it really is, because obviously, yeah, I don't feel that great now. Maybe I should get a drink or something, but anyway, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going into Peppa Pig World to show you what's on offer in there. See you in there. Talk about aging now, it's only a couple of years old, it can't be that, can it? Anyway, moving on from Cyclonator, they have a burrito store here. If you're not a fan of getting burgers around the other side, then get yourself a nice burrito here. And that is £8.50. You just choose whether you want a burrito naked, you get a chicken fajita, veggie chili, pulled pork, and then you just add that and add any extras, whatever you want. And then you've got a nice little seating area around the back. Yeah, Trekking Tractors is available today, so if you want something a little bit different, this is a nice little gentle ride going around, or you could just sit down here and have your burrito. Right, it's that time of the day where I'm going to take you around Peppa Pig World. You've got the Peppa Pig meet and greet just over there. It's very busy here. Obviously, it's low capacity. You only get a certain amount of people in there at once. I'll take you around and show you what's available. You've got the Christmas tree in here. There's lots of Christmas trees around. You've got big ones, small ones. There's one by Tornado Springs. And yeah, this side of the park is a lot busier as you would expect. Lots of kids in here going on these rides. And obviously a load of these rides, as I said, they're low capacity. So that's why the queues are building. Now, my personal favourite ride in Peppa Pig World is George's Dinosaur Adventure. It's really fun, it's really long, and there's lots of great scenery to see, lots of great landscaping, as always, in Paultons Park. Now, I'm not going to take you on here today because, as you can see, there's quite a bit of a queue in there and I'm by myself. I'm not going to go on there by myself. But yeah, it's a fantastic boat ride. You've got all of the planting around here. You've got the palm trees. So I keep saying that on every single ride, but it's true. I mean, look at this planting around here. You've got the trees. You've got all of the theming around there. Fantastic ponds. Yeah, it's pretty much everywhere you look around here. Just fantastic theming, just everywhere, all around the park. And if you're looking for a snack around here, you've got the Queen's Kitchen. They serve sweet and savoury snacks. Obviously, you can go in there, get yourself a nice hot drink, get yourself a sandwich. Now, what you've got to bear in mind in Peppa Pig World when you come in November is it looks like there's quite a big queue. Obviously, it's a low capacity ride, as I keep saying. 10 minutes though, not too bad at all. So obviously if you see it backed out like that, don't be put off because it says 10 minutes. Now you have got several other rides here. You've got Peppa's Big Balloon ride just there. If you look just over there as well, you've got Windy Castle in the distance just over there. That looks really good from an off-road perspective. And just over there, you've got the wheel. And that was Peppa Pig World. Yeah, I didn't want to spend too long in there. I mean, I didn't want to film too much in there either, to be honest. Obviously, there's lots of kids around, things like that. Yeah, I'm going to get over to the other coaster now. More construction updates. Grand Central will be coming to Paultons Park in 2024. Yeah, you can see by this, it's going to be a cafe restaurant. Looks a bit upmarket. You've got sandwiches on there. You've got a hot chocolate with marshmallows, it looks like. And this is the concept art just down here. I mean, this looks really nice. Look at those tables over there. It looks like the restaurant in Tornado Springs. Looks really nice. Nice inviting seating areas in there. And yeah, I'll be checking this out when I come next year because it looks really good in there. Obviously hot and cold food, pastries, cakes. Can't wait for this. I'll show you a tour in there next year. Over on Caterpillar Coaster now. I'll see you on board on the next train. Yeah, I've always found Caterpillar Coaster to be a decent coaster. You've got some good theming around here as well. Here we go, Caterpillar Coaster, 2-lap special. I'm not going to take you around for 2 laps. You don't want to see both laps of that, so I'll just put this lap in, wrap this ride up, then I'm going to go for one more ride on Storm Chaser over in Tornado Springs. Front facing though on Storm Chaser. Here we go, Caterpillar Coaster. Just had my ride on Caterpillar Coaster. Unfortunately the GoPro cut out. I'm not too sure why. I think it's because of the freezing conditions now. Temperatures plummeted, so the GoPro literally just shut off on me. Disappointing, the first time it's happened all day. But yeah, I'm not going to be queuing up again. It's quite a big queue over there for Caterpillar Coaster. But yeah, it's a decent coaster. But luckily I got all of my content earlier. Obviously the temperature's plummeting now. Cameras don't really work that well on rides with plummeting temperatures. It's probably 1 or 2 degrees at the moment. It's absolutely freezing, so you can't really rely on the GoPro unfortunately at the moment. But as I said, I got all the footage that I needed earlier. And there we go, I was heading out of the park and I thought, yeah, the GoPro's not going to work or whatever, but then I thought, hang on a second, why not chance it again? So I went back on there and got you a bit of footage facing me. Yeah, it wasn't the best footage that I've ever done, to be fair. Obviously it's freezing on there, getting a bit of a cold as well because of the weather. But yeah, it is what it is. I enjoyed my last ride on there and I thought I'd put a bit of footage in there for you. Now I'm going towards the gift shop now and show you what's in the merch store. Yeah, I really did think it was game over on that Caterpillar coaster. When I went over there, tried filming on it, it just cut me off like that. So I thought, right, that's it, game over, end of the day. Then I was just walking out and I thought, why not? So I turned around and did it again. Alright, straight into the gift shop then. You got 2 for 50, and in that 2 for 50 you got Peppa Pig's balloon right there. Really like that. You got the Paultons branded merch up there. We got the teddies up there. You got various caps. You got fridge magnets, and there's a lot here. There's bottles. Yeah, there's a lot, and there's a price list for this. I'll just show you now. If you're a fan of storm chasing, then get yourself this for $19.99. Or if you want something warmer, then get yourself the fleece. It's a lovely blue colour that is. And if you want to grab yourself a Christmas reindeer, then these are $12.99 each. And there's also a massive section of Paw Patrol as well. This shop is so big in here, so many toys in here as well. Loads of cuddly toys to pick from. And they are £7 for the small ones and £13 for the bigger ones. Yeah, you got lollies around here, fruit lollies $2.99 each. You got various other sweets just over here. You got candy floss just up there as well. What else we got? We got Vimto sweets over here. Going around over here. You even got Mario and Luigi just over here too. Yeah, there's so much packed into this store. So yeah, you'll probably spend a fortune in there. And that was the merch tour. And that was my day back at Paultons Park. Now, as I explained earlier, it's a limited offering today, meaning I didn't get on all of the rides. I didn't get on the likes of Cobra, Magma, the Drop Tower. Cobra is actually my favourite ride at the park. So yeah, it was a shame that that wasn't open, but obviously I already knew that before coming. It's not the Christmas event and things like that. And next year they'll all be open, so I'll have to get back here and check that out. Along with that, I checked on progress of the construction site. I can't wait to check on that water ride in the future. I can't wait to see what it's like, what it's themed to. So that should be good. Obviously it's not a massive water ride there going in, but it's still going to be much better than what they've actually got. There's lots going on around the park, lots of updates, lots of work. You've got the new cafe restaurant area, that looks really good as well. But yeah, I enjoyed my day here and it was great getting back. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. It's absolutely freezing today and I did my best for you on those rides today, so please give me a subscribe and drop me a comment in the comment section. What's your favourite ride at Paultons Park? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next theme parks and attractions video. Remember, there's lots of Christmas content on the way, so make sure you give me a subscribe.